Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is November 6, 2024, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from Ultragenyx, a biopharmaceutical company specializing in therapies for rare genetic diseases. Joining us is John, Senior Analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Ultragenyx has just released their third quarter 2024 financial results, and there's a lot to unpack, from revenue growth to strategic updates in their clinical pipeline.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Ultragenyx reported a total revenue of $139 million for the third quarter of 2024, marking a 42% increase compared to the same period last year. John, what are the key drivers behind this impressive growth?
Absolutely. The growth is primarily driven by their flagship products, Crysvita and Dojolvi. Crysvita alone contributed $98 million, showing a 31% increase year over year. This growth is largely due to expanded geographic access and increased demand in Latin America and Turkey. Dojolvi also saw a 29% increase, contributing $21 million to the total revenue.
Despite the revenue growth, Ultragenyx reported a net loss of $134 million, or 140 cents per share. How should investors interpret this?
While the net loss is significant, it's important to note that the loss has narrowed compared to last year's $160 million. This is a result of their strategic investments in R&D and commercialization efforts, which are crucial for long-term growth in the biopharmaceutical sector.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Moving on to operational aspects, Ultragenyx reported operating expenses of $271 million. How is the company managing its costs while investing heavily in R&D?
Ultragenyx is strategically balancing its expenses. They have maintained a robust R&D investment of $170 million, focusing on advancing multiple Phase 3 programs. Despite high operating costs, they are effectively managing their cash flow, with a strong cash balance of $825 million, which provides a solid runway for future developments.
And what about their future outlook? How does the company see the rest of 2024 shaping up?
Ultragenyx reaffirmed their full-year revenue guidance of $530 million to $550 million. They expect Crysvita revenue to be at the upper end of $375 million to $400 million, driven by ongoing royalties and product sales. This strong guidance reflects their confidence in the continued demand for their therapies.
Strategic initiatives and clinical milestones. Ultragenyx has also made significant strides in their clinical pipeline. Can you tell us more about their recent strategic initiatives?
Certainly. One of the highlights is the Breakthrough Therapy designation granted for UX143, a monoclonal antibody for osteogenesis imperfecta. This designation could expedite its development and review process. Additionally, their DTX401 gene therapy for glycogen storage disease type 1A showed a remarkable 62% reduction in cornstarch intake in Phase 3 trials, which is a promising result.
And what about their other programs like UX701 and GTX102?
For UX701, the Phase 1/2-3 study demonstrated clinical activity and improvements in copper metabolism, which is crucial for Wilson disease treatment. As for GTX102, they are preparing to present longer-term data at upcoming scientific meetings, which could provide further insights into its efficacy for Angelman syndrome.
Key takeaways. In summary, Ultragenyx has shown strong revenue growth and strategic advancements in their clinical pipeline despite the ongoing net losses. Their focus on rare genetic diseases continues to drive their innovation and market presence. John, any final thoughts on Ultragenyx as an investment prospect?
Ultragenyx is a compelling investment for those interested in the biopharmaceutical sector, particularly in rare diseases. Their robust pipeline and strategic focus on high unmet needs position them well for future growth. However, investors should be mindful of the inherent risks and the company's current financial losses.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Ultragenyx's performance in the comments below. Until next time.